What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Realize here, bringing you guys my first ever class setup video. I've been getting requests to do this for like 3 weeks now. I guess you guys just want to see what I use and why I use it, so I decided, yeah, I got some free time, so let me just get to the top for you guys. So I'm gonna start off by starting with my hardpoint classes. I just made this class, the PDW that I'm using. I don't know why I'm using the PDW. I'm just starting to like it a little bit more. A lot of people don't think it's as good as the MSMC anymore, so I really don't like. I don't know. I like it. It's always been one of my favorite guns, but I'm just trying to try out something different since I haven't played in a couple days, and I just want to get back into the feel of things before I start scrimming again. But I use stock and quick draw on it. I like quick draw on all my guns. I basically use it on everything unless I'm using laser, but I haven't used laser online except for like once. I think I have a class with it, but I don't really use it online because it's not that consistent. But on land, it's actually really consistent. So I kind of wanted to get used to it, but it really didn't work. So I'm just going to stick with quick draw. I use stock because, I don't know, I like to move fast when I'm using SMGs, but it doesn't feel like it does anything on the MSMC, so I don't really use it on there. But that's why I use that on there. And I normally run all my subclasses lightweight, toughness, dexterity, extreme, because I hate having like hop over stuff and not being able to like make it over. And I hate running out of sprint. That is something I cannot stand, so I have to be running extreme conditioning. But I also run a Semtex and a concussion because I don't feel like I really need the secondary because the PDW's got like a lot of ammo. It's got more ammo than any other like SMG or AR basically. I'm pretty sure it's got like the most ammo, but I'm not really sure about that. That's why I use a Semtex and a concussion because, I mean, I have spots open. Why am I going to waste it on a B23R since the cap's banned now? Thank God. But I'll go on to the next one. This is my main class. I use this basically every game. I can use it on any game type, except for I normally change the tacticals around. Depends on what teams are running. But I like to use 2 stuns because not many people use tac mask. So if I'm just sitting there chucking stuns, I'm just stunning everybody, and they can't barely move because stuns are just way too crazy in this game. And it just makes it a lot easier to pick up kills, which is normally what like my main focus is just like running around the map, like basically just picking up kills, like building up my streaks and helping out my team. But I use the same layout with my perks on here: extreme conditioning, dexterity, toughness, and lightweight. But the only difference thing, I don't use stock on this. I use long barrel. I feel like now the MSMC, after it got patched, it needs long barrel to be good. Without long barrel, it just feels weak and like not. It just doesn't feel like it's effective. But I also have 2 AR classes. I have my M8 and then I have my AN. I normally pull my M8 or my AN out on Yemen because I don't really like running a sub on that map. It's too big and I don't feel like I can get that many kills with it since like my type of role isn't really getting in hills, so I don't really need to be running a sub. I can help out my team and slay. So, but what I like to use on that is mainly what everybody uses: red dot, quick draw, and stock. I don't know, I like the quick draw feel on every one of my guns. It just feels weird like without it. Stock is basically you have to use that with an AR. It doesn't work without it. I've never used an AR without stock. It's crazy. But I obviously had the B23R in there now that the cap is gone because you need something to be able to like win those close range gunfights because the M8's not going to cut it against MSMC or PDW or Scorpion or anything really close range if you end up in one of those situations. So I like to use a pistol, and then I like to use a trophy system that like if I'm around the hill or around in a spot, I can just chuck a trophy systems on there and I can help out my teammates by stopping some tacticals flying around it. This is my other MSMC class. If I need like to break a hill or my team needs like extra cover, I pull out this and start just chucking smokes every time I die. And like if the team is using lots of stuns, then I pull out tac. It's got tac mask on it, so I'm really not. I'm pretty prepared for everything, but EMPs. I really don't care if I get EMP. It doesn't really affect me that much, except for if I have streaks, obviously. But my AN94 class is the exact same as my M8. It's just different gun. I like the AN94 if I'm more like playing like a pushy. Like I could pull this out on standoff and use it because I can get in closer range gunfights with it because the AN's like really effective from close range and far range. I don't know. It's better than the M8 at that angle, but M8 far range is just disgusting. I just love it. But that's my HP classes. I'm gonna go through my S&D classes. I have my shotgun for certain situations. Certain maps I like to rush and get close in and basically just blow their brains out every single time I get close to them. I got my MMS M8, which I run MMS, quick draw, and stock. Obviously, I run a Cat 40. Might as well change that now while I'm here. But I like that class because basically a lot of people don't really use cold-blooded anymore, so I can just sit there and like play it slow. If I have to play back, I can just like sit there and hard aim everything, and I'll be pretty good with it. But I use a trophy system to help out my teammates in certain situations. It just depends on the strats we have, because like I'll change up my classes based on the strats. But this is my main class, except for normally I don't use a sub on it. I normally use a M8, but this is the class I normally use. I don't know. I really feel more comfortable sniping in search because I feel like I can get in that long situation. Because once you get that first pick in S&D, the momentum just builds with you because you're in that 3v4, and you're just I don't know. It helps a lot to me. God, but I have this class too. This is my rushing class. I run 3 attachments on. I don't know why I've been running grip. I think it was right when the patch happened. I really thought grip you needed it, but I just kept the class the same because it's always been working. So never really had a problem with it. This is the only class I run Dead Silence on, I believe. Actually, no, I run Dead Silence on 2 of my classes. I'm not a big fan of Dead Silence because I don't like not being able to hop over things fast or not being able to run as fast. Or like run as far. It just feels weird to me. But this is like my super class. This is my super bomb plant class, except for I have dexterity on, which I'm actually going to change that to attack mask right now. Basically so I can get on the bomb and they can't see me with MMS, they can't nade me, they can't stun me, they basically won't know I'm there. I wish I could fit hardwired on there, which I might be able to if I just took off those, but I don't want to end up in a gunfight and not be able to win it because I don't have the right attachments on it. But I'm going to go with my CTF classes, and then that'll be basically it. I have my flak jacket class and my Dead Silence class. This is a class I've been starting to use a lot lately, so I can like sneak and like say I get naded while I'm running the flag, I'm not going to get stopped. The only downfall to that is they can stun me. That's the only downfall of that class. But I've been starting to use Dead Silence a lot in CTF because a lot of people have been using it, and it kind of helps you sneak around, and that's kind of what I've been playing lately. I don't know if it's going to change with my new team, whoever we pick up. I might be running an AR again, so I really don't know. That's why I have extra classes. But I have a cap on this class. Might as well change that now. But this is another class. It's basically the same. It just doesn't have flak jacket on it, and I can run a smoke just in case they're set up and they just need to be smoked out or something, and I can sneak through. But I also have a double stun just in case kids are running the flag without tac mask, and I can just basically just chuck stuns across the map and just stun everybody like I do in Hardpoint. But I also have AR classes. I have a double trophy just in case somebody gets a sentry gun. And basically, I run the same perks on every single class, unless it's a special class like that one where I'm running flak jacket or I'm running tac mask. So, I mean, you guys can see. And my M8 class is exactly the same as it is in Hardpoint. I don't really have... Actually, no, I run flak jacket on this one. But that's the only double trophy class I have. The only thing that I don't have is EMPs, which also counters me at the same time, which I don't know. I think I'm going to start fixing that. I think I'm going to fill these spots up, because, I mean, I have 5 more spots, so I might make a couple more S&D slots and another CTF slot. The only downfall I see to this whole thing is that I can't be switching these in-game. Like, I wish I could just have the option to switch these in-game, because I would have so many more opportunities to do different stuff. That's the only bad part I seen to buy in those classes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot. Comment what you guys want me to do, like if you want other videos up, and just subscribe to my channel, dude. I love you guys. You guys give me so much support, and I love you all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this.